Hello YouTube. Today we talk about subconscious attack. Now, have you ever happened that some person goes denial every time you try to pursue her or anything? Well, that cannot be bypassed in most cases, but you can at least make your target think about what you said. This technique is called subconscious attack. Now, note that many of you have parents, granddads, grandmothers that always tell you something. This goes through the ages, months, years. Never mind. Now, you may subconsciously program that in your mind. Let me clarify. Subconscious attack is a technique based on constant repeating of some fact that your target wants or doesn't want to hear. It is used in normal conversation so many times, just you probably haven't noticed. If you talk to somebody and he often goes for denial, he will tell your opinion. This is some type of subconscious attack, but not that strong. The strongest type of subconscious attack goes if you always repeat something and after 3 to 5 minutes you also go for your opinion. If you're going every 3 to 5 minutes for your opinion versus person who is repeating denial, you did subconscious attack. It is scientifically proved if your target doesn't want to hear what are you saying, after you say your opinion for 5 or more times, depends of your co-speaker, it will cause changes in your target's brain. This is subconscious programming. You will initiate target's brain that will process some data from what you said, though your slave doesn't want to hear what you are speaking. This is why it is called subconscious attack. You're not attacking directly, but subconsciously. This method will not always help you, and takes time and patience. It is good to know if you are a beginner at persuasion. Remember, use this in spontaneous conversation, and if you repeat this every 10 to 5 seconds, there is a huge possibility that your target will be bored and never want to talk to you again. So use this method wisely. Your target has two options. Break any type of social interaction with you, deny or call, or to be with you and to suffer. Suffer. If there is a possibility that something will happen to him, you never know. Example. You are trying to pursue your friend that he plays basketball bad. He just says, "You're not right." You say, "You're bad at basketball." 3 minutes passes, then you start talking about basket on the class. You say, "You're bad at basketball." 3 minutes passes, you start talking about basketball skill. Repeat the same sentence again. 3 minutes passes or 5. Talk about girls basketball, you repeat the same sentence. You are bad at basketball. 3 minutes passes, you start talking about basketball professionals, professional players. You again say, you are bad at basketball. Now, you are talking normally. 3, 5 minutes passes, 10, 15 minutes. You just come close to him and say, "Oh, you are bad at basketball." Note, this technique will not affect immediately, but through ages, years, months, depends on how many patients you have, maybe even a few days, your target will start unconsciously to think about it. This will not let your target sleep normally. He'll be annoyed with you, he will hate you probably, but there will be some major changes on his brain if you do this long enough. It is believed that this technique will most likely pass with persons that are low with self-confidence or extremely friendly, or if they are not having a clear view of the world, like children in puberty. If you are trying this on grown-up, stable men who know their life goals, their real values, then this method will most likely fail. This can be used for girls too, but then my advice is to find a girl that is low with her self-confidence and to boost it to astronomical values. Because if girl is very high with this and good actor, this can be little help. And this will not always cause effects. If you are with a girl that is a manipulator, that wants everything by her own, my advice, break any type of social interaction. You don't need that type of girl. Because do you want to be commanded by a girl? I don't think so. Deal is always better. But that is only my personal opinion. You can choose whatever girl you like. This was just a joke. So, hope you liked this tutorial. You will use it in your real life. If you like this, just hit some like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and be warned on manipulators. Greetings.